And a good morning to you all. It is a Tuesday. Nice to be with you on this Tuesday morning. And of course, we've been talking about the freezing precipitation, and it is here, particularly for those of you who live along and south of I 90. And that could literally be the case. Many thanks to our weather watchers. This is when our weather watchers are so instrumental. We got good technology, but nothing beats a good pair of eyes. We always say that with severe weather, and we say that with things like this when it comes to snow, particularly for ice, um, because the radar. One of the problems with the radar has good algorithms, and it's usually good at detecting the snow rain difference, and it's very good at detecting severe weather parameters. Freezing precipitation between sleet and freezing rain, not quite so good. So it's particularly nice to have the weather watchers here, and we lean heavily on you and the reports that you give to give the rest of the general public what they can expect. Now, I did look outside our studios right now. Now, Peach I 90, all of the major routes, as far as I could tell, your Route 6, Route 8, the interstates, of course, which are still on a 45 mile an hour limit, by the way, 86, 90, and 79. It's a prudent move, even though they're probably mainly wet right now. Been watching the traffic go on 90 here, and most appear to be going at regular highway speeds. And I've seen no problems here with the traffic moving north-south there on Route 19, at least here at this little section of Peach and I-90. Um, but as we go, again, as we check out here our storm tracker, and again, if you look at storm tracker, you think, oh, just a lot of rain here, western Crawford County. Um, but you weather watch saying no, we got some ice, and it's slick. I mean, any untreated surface south along and even a little north of I-90, um, in the protected areas there, there's ice. If there's ice on the sidewalk, ice on your deck, there could be ice on the road. That's the bottom line. We have a lot of school delays right now. Of course, you can go to uerie.com, check out our WJT on Good Morning America, and we have it scrolling there on SnowGo. We've had numerous ones here. Now, despite the good color here, none of the weather watchers reporting a steady precipitation. A lot of it has been drizzly on and off. Some a little sleet mixed in, but it's been mainly a freezing drizzle. Nobody has reported snow, though a little wet snow could be mixing in there as well. So that's going to be the case here, probably for the balance of the morning. Now, bottom line, it's been one thing where it probably is true is north of 90. Erie, Northeast, Fairview, Girard, Conneaut, is probably all rain. Unfortunately, the sensor at the airport is out, but it's probably around 32 or 33. Um, so that's cold enough where untreated roads could be a little slick, um, but the main road should be okay. Again, especially if they've been salted, your 12th Street, 26th, and Peach Street, and the like. In the meantime, we did get a report. We have one report of ice just north of I-90 in Fairview Township. Our weather watcher out there lives in this area. So again, 90. Don't make 90 the hard line. Everything north is fine. It's better, but there still could be some slickness on the roads for this morning. And as mentioned, all of our weather watchers that reported, particularly Crawford County, even though things have been light. Liz and Corey says, the roads have been salted out her way, the main road. But bottom line, if you don't have to travel this morning, wait. Particularly if you live in Erie, you should be fine, Fairview, Lakeshore. But if you don't have to travel, like in the inland sections here, south of I-90, all the way to Warren and Meadville, Jamestown, and Mayville, you may want to wait until the afternoon. If you have to do a little shopping or pick something up, the roads should be better by then. If anything, they'll have been worked on because these temperatures aren't going to change much. They're going to hold in the low 30s, probably for the balance of the morning. I don't see a full changeover like in Warren and Meadville to all rain until probably maybe early, perhaps even mid-afternoon, that noon to 3 o'clock range. It's always a tough go there. And Edinburgh, Wattsburg could be around midday for you, and perhaps into early afternoon before the full changeover occurs. But even if it takes that long, again, most of the main roads can be worked on more, and maybe some of the side roads can be hit. So odds are you're just going to have a better chance of having better roads if you wait until the afternoon. With again, areas like Erie, Northeast, Lawrence Park, Fairview, Airport, out toward Lake City, Girard area. I think the main roads should be fine for you in the grand scheme of things. So I'm just going to look to see what some of you have put here. Ice skated to the car. Roads are slick in Meadville. Thank you, Rose. You also pulled through for me and you let me know there. It is pink and warm there, Lori. Absolutely. But looks like it isn't all that heavy. Do you have any ice out there? Maybe you've answered that already. Lori out there. Lori coming sweet. If you could let me know there. You got anything? Hey, Sue. Got light rain there in Pittsfield. Any ice out your way, Sue? Warren Katz. We don't have quite as many people out there. Slippery roads at the borough, says Lori. Snowy surfaces icing over. Take it slow. You got it. Phyllis, kind of saying the same thing there, the other Edinburgh gal. Hello, Nancy. You be careful as well. Mercyhurst there, all side roads were a sheet of black ice. So that kind of, all right. So it looks like parts of downtown Erie may also be a little on the icy side. Thank you so much. That's good news. Yeah, Ron, that's okay, Ron. It was an add-on. Okay, when you're with your order, just check your receipt. I'm sure they added on the ice. Hey, Vicky, very slippery out. Be careful. City streets are hit and miss on the east side. Side streets are mostly ice and slush. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. So it looks like maybe the Lake Shore area maybe a little icier than I'd originally thought for the most part, and I will pass that along as well. So. As we head on to, hey Lori, you got ice on the side street. Haven't ventured out. Okay, yeah, don't go out, Lori. You don't have to there. Hello, Joel. Joel, good to see you this morning. And the way things are looking for the rest of the day, as mentioned, we'll probably see the changeover in Erie. Erie, like I said, it looks like there's going to be a kind of a snow sleet mix. Watch those side roads. Main roads should be okay. Inland spots, really traveling probably for the balance of the morning for most of you. Definitely want to be careful and don't venture out if you don't have to. Things will improve everywhere during the afternoon. Here in Erie, temperature should rise quickly. So I really think that by 9 or 10 o'clock, even the side roads start to get more wet, but it won't be till midday or afternoon everywhere else. That's kind of the bottom line here. After that, we warm up nicely. Mid 40s on Wednesday, near 50 on Thursday, and leftover showers on Friday. A nice, warm spell here. In fact, I have a concern, for those of you that got a lot of lake effect snow. For those of you that had that, there could be some snow, maybe some flooding problems. So that's something that you want to be wary of if you live near those flood-prone areas with snow melting along the major creeks. French Creek, notorious for that, of course. But any of the other creeks and flood-prone areas, if you got over a foot of snow, could be something here. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Stay in green content. That's a good idea, Drew. That's a good idea. Don't go out if you don't have to. Basically, that's the bottom line. On the other side of the coin, I don't expect any thick ice. The winds are light. And so this is mainly a driver's advisory as opposed to, thanks, Lori. So Lori's got some ice out her way, at least on their sidewalks. But I don't expect a whole lot of power outages from this. I don't think the ice will be thick enough for that. A couple of small branches may break, but overall, this shouldn't be a damaging ice storm. or ice event, I should say. Just be careful on those roads. They are slick. Sounds like even within downtown Erie, we got some slickness as well. So there you have it, everyone. Appreciate you listening. Be careful again. If you don't have to go out, stay home. But if you do, take special care, take extra time. Don't gun the engine and get to your place safely. Things will improve later this afternoon and into tomorrow, and we'll talk to you then. Enjoy your day.